Hello, lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker and welcome to another mini update episode. Alright, so we have gotten the Armageddon box. I think I uploaded the episode yesterday. And in it I went through all the content in that box. And I was pretty hyped about the orcs, to be honest. So, the things I've done this week is that I have based all of my boys. You should not be here. Guess you were just in the box. Because that is my world boss in Mega Armor, and he was already done. But I have based all of the other orcs. And also added like some little rust effect, like on this axe. I feel like it gives it a more like, we just grab whatever we can find. We don't care much. But I did keep the sharp edges, like steel, because I mean that would be sharpened and it would also be used, so that would scrape off rust and stuff like that. So yeah, kept that without the rust. So this was just using the dirty down rust effect, and that thing is glorious. Really love that. And it looked really good on like some of these like clubs and stuff they have. And also a little bit on their armors. So yeah, I'm just going with like a desert base on them, because that's how I started with my orcs, doing them yeah, like desert, just like I did with my war boss in Mega Armor here. You can see that he is standing on sand with some grass tufts. But yeah, that's an older one that I did. So I just want to keep going with the same theme. Just keep it rolling. So, I have built almost all of the orcs from the Armageddon box. And I also did do the captain with relic shield. I did, however, switch out his head for one that came with the... what was called? The Wolf Guard? Man, I can't even remember now. It was the character from the Space Wars box. Yeah, I really can't remember right now. Okay. Anyways, I did switch out the head. And then we have all of the orcs. So we have the new Pain Boy with his little Gretchen helper, or Grot helper, I guess. So very nice. Not my favorite model in the kit. My favorite is actually this one, the new Weird Boy. I really love it. He looks so crazy, I love that. Probably the coolest model in the whole box. And then we have knob for the boys. Wait, he's not a knob, is he? Well, he is like the group leader of the boys. I can't remember what they called now. And then there are a whole bunch of boys. I wonder, is there such a big difference between... Well, I guess most of the old ones are more like pistols. And this is more like a real gun. So yeah, it actually seems like all of them have a gun and a close combat weapon now. And I love this little thing. There is a small squig attached to his leg. Just bouncing off. It's freaking awesome. Just the small little things that are here and there. And there were some ways to actually make them different. You could put on different heads, and you could actually swap some of the back bodies with other fronts, so you can make the pose a little different, even though it would be mostly the same. At least it would be posed different. So for something that's monopose, I guess that's pretty good. So yeah, a whole bunch of these boys. And of course I have drilled out all of the barrels. So that's probably where it took me the most time to do. Here's one that actually has a pistol. Looks more like a revolver or something like that. Yeah. Chugging grenades and stuff. And another little boy with that sort of pistol. And then we have all of the bosses. So here we have the one with the big banner. I don't know, I'm probably gonna see if I can do some like cool freehand on it. I mean, there is a big empty space on top here. Could probably get something cool there. And we get some more bosses. And the big boss. And I gotta say, he is looking pretty cool. Love the chain axe too. Same there, he has a banner that's pretty empty, so I could probably put something cool on there. Then we have all of the grots. So these were just like two pieces. So there was a back and a front, and same here, you could switch them up. They gave you two alternatives. So there is a way to get them posed different at least, but they will have the same weapons. Yeah, same weapons and same heads. But the legs will be posted different. Well, yeah. And before they had a run turner, and they don't do anymore. Oh, here's the one that actually was for the ping boy. So that one here was actually one of the other ones. Yeah, because the one for the ping boy is actually running around with a giant saw, so you can saw off some limbs. Okay, and then we have the Mech Boy Daka rig. And this one has some serious Daka. Some missiles. Stuff like that. Wow, there's even a skull hanging down here. It's pretty cool. I love that there are some little details all over the place. That's gonna be a pain when I'm gonna paint it, because there's so much I am gonna miss. I am sure of that. Oh yeah, and I am not glued in place, so it is still able to be taken off. Which might actually be good for painting later on, to be honest. And also it's nice to be able to make it move a little bit. I mean, it's stuck as much, it's not accidentally gonna come off if you lift it. And then we have this little trike, which I also find to be pretty cool. I actually like that I got a few vehicles here though, but I am considering actually picking up some more vehicles for the orcs. I mean, if I'm gonna play them, I should have some probably transports. I am thinking of getting Gaskell Thraka. Yes, who doesn't want a good old-fashioned warlord, right? But yeah, so done all of the basing on these and built these. That's what I have been up to. So that's pretty much what my week went up with doing. Anyways, I do hope you have enjoyed this little update episode, and I hope to see you all next week. Until then, bye bye.